Good morning. Today we will start with another topic, that is degrees of comparison. Now we've already done adjectives. Adjectives are the words that describe any noun or pronoun. Now adjectives are having different degrees of comparison. Now listen to the example first. I am tall. Radha is taller than me. Ravi is the tallest among all of us. Now here I have used 3 degrees of comparison. Tall, taller, tallest. When I say I am tall, so tall is adjective here. When I say Radha is taller than me, again taller is used as adjective here and is comparing Radha and I in terms of height, right? So taller is another degree showing comparison. And the third, when I say Ravi is the tallest, now tallest is again making a comparison and is an adjective, but here the comparison is among all. Now let us see through this video what are the 3 degrees of comparison and how to use these degrees of comparison adjectives, right? Let's start. Degrees of comparison. An adjective of quality changes its form when it is used to compare one noun with another. It is called the degree of comparison of an adjective. So it's clear, when we compare, okay, they are degrees of comparison. What are the 3 degrees? The positive, the comparative, and the superlative. The positive degree is used to refer to one object, person, or place, making any comparison, right? Then that means we are not making any comparison with somebody else. Without any comparison, I'm sorry, she has a big house. Now here we are not comparing the house with any other house, right? She has a big house. So big is here adjective of quality, but it is which degree? Positive degree. Why positive degree? Because we are not making any comparison. The comparative degree refers to a greater degree of adjective as compared to the positive degree. It is used to compare 2 objects, people, or places. Now look at the example. Her house is bigger than my house. Now here, bigger is again adjective, but it is comparative adjective because we are comparing her house to my house, right? Now see here, bigger. Again, can you see than, THAN, than? Whenever we use comparative degree, usually THAN than appears, okay, in that sentence. Okay, let's continue. The superlative degree refers to the greatest degree of the adjective. It is used to compare more than 2 objects, people, or places. For example, his house is the biggest of all. Now, let's see how to form the various degrees of comparison. You saw here we had 3 degrees, the positive, the comparative, and the superlative degree, right? Positive, where there was no comparison. Comparative, where there was comparison between 2. And superlative, when there was comparison between more than 2, right? Now how to form these degrees of comparison? Let's see it. Okay, Now, how to change a word into positive, comparative and superlative degrees. Let's learn it. Okay? Look, rules. What are the different rules? Here the rules are. We add ER and EST to make one or two syllable words that end in consonant. Example: dull, duller, dullest. Now look at this. Positive dull. When the positive ends in E, we add only R and ST to the adjective. Right? Not ER and not EST. Which already end in E. Large, larger, largest. Now, look. Large, larger, largest. Earlier we add ER, EST. Now we added R and ST. Why R and ST? Because E is already there. Right? But how to form positive large? The tree is large. This tree is larger than the first tree. Third tree is largest out of all. Right? So how to form positive, comparative and superlative? By adding ER and EST, comparative and superlative. Right? But if E is already there, then we will just use R and ST. Let's look again for more examples. When the positive ends in consonant plus Y, we drop the Y and add IER and IEST. Now look at the example. Lucky, ending in Y. Luckier, cut Y, IER, IEST. Luckier, luckiest. When the positive is a word of one syllable that ends in vowel plus consonant, we double the ending consonant and then add ER and EST. Now look at this. One syllable words means the single sound words. Look here, red. Now red is single syllable word. There is no break. Red. In one go it is said. So it is single syllable. And also it is ending in vowel followed by consonant. Now to make it comparative and superlative, before we add ER, we will double the last letter. That is D. Look here. Redder, reddest. Now D is doubled before adding ER and EST. Now when the positive is long, that is word of two or more syllables, we add more and most before the adjective to form comparative and superlative degree. Now look at the example. Positive, useful. Now look, useful. When I say useful, so there are two sounds. Useful, which is more than one syllable. Now it's big sound, big word having more than one syllable, two syllable, right? When it's more than two syllable, useful, then you use more and most to form comparative and superlative, right? Like intelligent, so many syllables, 4 syllables. So more intelligent, most intelligent. Similarly, useful, more useful, most useful. There are some adjectives that do not form the comparatives and superlatives from their positives. They have irregular degrees of comparison. Look at these examples. What are the irregular? Good. Now it is not EREST only. Good, better, best. But in not taking any G word, right? We use than with the comparative degree. We use the with the superlative degree. As I told you in the example in the starting, right? When I compared the heights, Radha is taller than me. Ravi is the tallest of all. So we use than with the comparative and the with the superlative. Mohan is shorter than Ricky, right? We use than with the comparative degree, use the with superlative. Falguni is the shortest.